Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Garage, Humanity's Last Podcast. I'm your host, John Quackenbush. And I want to say it's an all-star cast. I said it was an all-star cast last time, but this is, by ranked choice voting, the lineup that most people wanted to see. Got Brendan, the creator of Quack Pack, and my brother Ryan, and myself.
And Theo.
Took my headphones off. Good boy.
As he does.
Boy. You're a good boy.
We got it barricaded over here so there'll be no catastrophic trippings.
Hi, guys. Brendan here. Just before we start this podcast, I do want to let everybody know that we are going to be streaming all of our podcasts on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, places like that. So we'll post links down below. If you guys want to go there, follow it, give it a like. You know, it's just a little bit more digestible content if that's something that you guys wanted. Let me know what you guys think down below. Everything's going to be in the description, but thank you. He's got to say it, though. Yeah, just put that out in the world.
Put it out there.
Good boy.
Okay, well, welcome to the Garage, everybody. And how'd your week go? As is tradition, I like to ask you guys how your weeks went.
It was fine.
Yeah?
It was great. It was a week.
Making for good content? Yep.
It was good.
Just into the microphone, please.
Are you going to do this the whole time?
As long as we get good audio, yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Thank you. Just talk how close you were right there and do it. This is an audio.
You want me to talk like this the entire time?
Not
well,
that
close,
close.
but close to it.
No,
Yeah,
that's bad
Make it
posture.
act natural.
I'm going to sit right here. I'm going to sit right here. This is where I am. If you want to swap mics, we can swap mics.
Oof. You guys know each other well enough to do that, or you comfortable with that?
Try that.
Decided to get my Pee Wee Herman
Yeah, just move your chair a
dancing.
little. Just move your chair a little closer.
Why don't you stop telling me what to do all the time, Dad?
Whatever.
Fun fact about those shoes, those were worn by an actual hippie.
I kind of figured.
Yeah. Her name was Kim Quackenbush.
Yep.
Maybe
Those are moms?
Kim Kowalski back in the day.
No.
Those are moms.
Those are flapper shoes right
That's
there.
gnarly.
For those of you listening on our audio,
She
medium,
definitely got usage out of these, too. Look at how worn they are.
that's a
on the
crepe
bottom.
sole, is what those are called.
I guarantee the last time she wore them, she sprained an ankle and decided to never put them on again.
I agree.
Gave them to you and hoped that you would wear them.
There was a time where they actually fit me. I think I was probably in 6th or 7th grade.
Yeah.
I didn't wear them to school, but I wanted to.
Nice.
Maybe 5th grade. I don't know.
Did you wear those or your Jordans? I don't know. That's
It was
tough one.
a toss up. Which ones do I wear? My Jordan 3s or those?
One on each foot.
This is so bad. That's awesome. I didn't know they were moms. All right. Nice shoes, Ma.
I think she wore them when we were at Bacon. They had, I don't know if it was almost a hippie day, but it was like dressed like the 60s day or something in the class, and she wore her garb. And she might have worn those shoes. We need to ask her.
Cool. How was your week, John?
It's all right.
Great for an audio medium, once again.
No, it was uneventful, really. You know, worked the old 9 to 5.
Old 9 to 5.
You know, got to get that bread.
Here's yours like 7 to 3. Aren't you in the office like really early?
I'm like 7 to 4 because I do take my lunch.
Oh,
Yep.
working lunch always.
Sit out in your car, eating a banana.
Some days I'll sit in my car if it's charging. I let it charge all day. But I do.
But you only sit in it when it's charging?
I could, but it's like where it is. It's like looking into the lunchroom.
So you're just sitting in your car
Yeah.
watching everybody else eat lunch while
Well,
you
they
eat lunch.
have tinted windows. I can't see them, but they can see me. So it's like
Oh, that's even better.
it's sad.
There's Quackenbush out there again.
They
He's
watched
taking
him make the theme song.
He's,
What the hell's going on?
the guy's been eating that banana for like 15 minutes.
Really in? What is he doing? Listen to the Peter Gabriel out there. What is that?
Sledgehammer. Just I repeat.
It's-
Dude, what I do like to do, I do like to eat my lunch in my car. I go to I Love New York Pizza.
Yep.
Get a
Good
couple
one.
slices, and then there's a cemetery that I go, and I just go park in the
Is that where you
cemetery.
cry?
What's the cemetery?
Memory Gardens.
I don't know where that is. It's in Latham?
Yeah,
You'd remember it if you'd been there.
it's right. It's right near the airport, right over that way.
Oh.
The I Love New York I go to is on Central Ave.
Oh, you go to that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, it's 2 seconds from
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You guys lean towards Pisons or I Love?
I don't know. There's every I Love. They all seem like
They're all the same. It's all that same football
but they're not
pizza.
affiliated.
No.
New York style.
Excuse me. There's that New York style in Columbia Street.
That's where we used to go all the time. Avery likes that kind of pizza. So
There's a place near me called I Love Pizza New York.
Who? No.
No.
it's all the same, like super flat pizza. Like if you're having a football game, it's fine.
Yeah, man. But I mean, those are
Yeah, but
that's like Barstool Sports definitions. But no, there's a difference between some of these places. Like,
I'm talking about like the bread too.
oh,
I like a thinner profile pizza because then like, you get a bigger slice.
I like them all.
Yeah. Comment below how you like your pizza.
I like saucier. I like more sauce than bread.
Yeah.
I like
That's- that's-
saucier on a Sicilian.
It's tough to eat that when you're like in a car or like you're working. You're running a risk.
This
Or it's like all over your shirt or something.
Oh, now I got a meeting.
Or it's just one glob right on your pants.
So you gotta go wash that off. You just get a greasy smear.
Did you wet yourself? No, it was. It's a long story.
I swear, it was pizza. It was in the car.
Sicilian style. I like it saucy.
Is that what you were eating out there? I was singing a song. I was making it. You want to hear it? Here.
It's for my podcast.
It's really good. You're gonna love it.
Like and subscribe.
You like Bobby McFerrin, right? Like him. I've seen him 8 times. Let me hear this.
The theme song makes me laugh every time.
Every time.
It puts a smile. It doesn't make me laugh anymore. It just puts a smile on my face. It's
You know,
nice.
sometimes laughter subsides into smiles. You know?
Yeah,
Typically.
absolutely.
It's great.
Or-
Every time I turn
or
my head
tears.
like this, I see you looking at the microphone. I see it. Every time.
Yeah. Well, no, I can hear you just fine. It's an audio medium.
Audio medium.
Yeah.
Do we need to
Audio.
get like headset mics where like the microphone is like in a fixed position?
We could do that, but those are also kind of busted. I don't know if those
I
are.
know I'm busted.
Sometimes they come off as scuffed.
Scuffed.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
So we're going to be releasing these on Spotify and Apple Podcasts coming up. They are going to be
Has
edited
that
in.
happened yet? Because I keep looking.
No, not yet. I think
All
we're
right.
going to do like a couple weeks in advance because Pascal has to still edit them. So it's not going to be a direct transfer because obviously some things don't make sense. Like if we're going to talk for 40
A lot
minutes
of things
about,
don't make sense.
about Kimmy's
So many
shoes,
things.
people are going to be like, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, why don't we, for those who are listening, Ryan, will you describe the shoes visually? I'm going to close my eyes and let's see if, because I know what they look like, and I'll tell you.
All
if
right.
they're good.
All right. Hey, you remember the scene in Pee Wee Herman for when he sings tequila on the bar and he walks on his toes?
Oh, to save his life?
I've never
Yes.
seen
Okay,
Pee-wee.
yeah.
After he knocks all the bikes over?
Because he was going to get stabbed, tattooed,
That's
shot,
right.
hung.
That's right. First we tattoo him. Yeah. Anyway,
never seen
that's what
Pee-wee
these
Herman.
look like, except rather than the Pee Wee Herman colors in that movie, just picture a burgundy red.
Oh,
You see it?
I do.
Oh, there's red furry laces. They look like yarn.
I do not. I've never seen the movie.
All right, raise a hands. Who's surprised that Brendan hasn't seen Pee Wee Herman? You're surprised?
Yes, because we're talking like one of the greatest movies it's ever been
Yeah,
made.
but that's way before his time, man. I mean, I give him that. Like that came out what? 86? 87?
85, I bet you.
You think?
Well, no, I think the actual Pee Wee's Playhouse came out like 85. Did the Playhouse precede?
Yes, Playhouse preceded the movie. And Big Top Pee Wee, which coincidentally, not great, not bad.
A little pervy.
But yeah. No, thank you. Actually, I'm going to try
Today we're
one.
trying
just to
the
try
Love's
one.
Truck Stop pineapple rings, gummies.
These expired 4 years ago.
Right. Yeah. But off the nose, that smells like a pineapple liquor. That's
really does.
strong, right? Smell that.
Oh, I got a buzz.
Yeah. So that's very soft, very gummy.
How I like my gummies, coincidentally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to work at them. I just want to chew them. And I want to chew one
Not the
after
worst thing I've
another,
ever
after
had.
another, after another.
It's not terrible.
It's not terrible. I like the consistency. The flavor,
It's a lot. There's a lot going on there.
it really, I mean, you could probably throw these in like a jar of vodka and it'll make it really good vodka, pineapple vodka. But
Make yourself a
that's strong, I
blue
feel like.
Hawaiian afterwards. Take you right there.
So if you hear the crinkling, that's what we know what this is. It's ASMR Judd eating pineapple rings.
I don't
that's
need another.
good.
I don't need another one of those.
Good chew factor.
Anyway, my week was good. Thanks for asking.
We're just finishing up my week. Ryan with his verbose summary of his week. Then we got sidetracked to
Pee-wee.
the shoes,
English major.
and here we're coming back. Brendan, how was your week, buddy?
It was good. Today, my mommy brought me out for my birthday, and it was a surprise. She wouldn't tell me, and we ended up going to
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese, and then we went to the Owl Pen Books in Greenwich, New York.
Shout out.
It's in a barn. I talked to the lovely lady there. They are the third owners of the place. It's been open for like 65 years.
Wow.
In a chicken coop, like a big, like an industrial farm one, the long buildings. So it's probably as tall as this ceiling here, but like 80 feet wide or 80 feet long. And probably just like double wide than this space, and just floor to ceiling books and records. And that was really cool.
Can you imagine, like, how do you start
Indiana Jones
a collection like that?
Just one book at a
They
time.
bought it. They
One
bought
book,
it.
bro. One
They
book.
bought it.
So they're the third owners of it, and it's been open for 65 years. And her husband was in the big barn that's like their own. They live on the property. It's a big farm, and he was listening to some baller music. Jose Gonzalez, Heartbeats. I don't know if you guys know that song.
Can you hum it for us?
No.
Oh, damn.
Also, Knife Party did the original. That's a
Knife
pretty
Party?
good band. Yeah, it's a good band. I should listen. To it.
That's built off of a Deftones song,
Knife Party.
Knife Party.
I don't know.
It's off the White Pony album.
It's all women, like angsty female punk. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that was really cool. And then Bob brought us for milkshakes, where he gets his victory milkshakes after metal detecting.
Speaking of which, shout out to the latest episode of Unearthed.
Yep, that one just dropped.
It's a great.
He's getting better, which is nice.
You say he shaved the goatee though, huh?
He did, unfortunately. He
Bob
just
had a
shaved it.
goatee.
Yeah.
Did it work? Did he look good with a goatee? I can't picture it.
It didn't look bad.
Well, he's one of the select
No,
few.
it looks,
Yeah, man.
of all the people like that tried it, yeah, I could see Bob with it.
It was surprising for me because my dad has his entire life never had facial hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't picture it.
Like your father. Your father never.
He had a beard for like.
Ever
But like when I knew him, he like grew a beard recently, kind of recently.
like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
But that was it. Like that's the only time I ever like Bob is
when
always.
he had a
He
mustache.
did have the mustache. Remember the mustache? It was
horrible.
it was so bad.
I bet it looked
again,
nice.
goatees and mustaches
He had a
work
mustache
on like.
when we were kids. Like for a hot minute, my mom got like, "You gotta shave it." Like it was, yeah.
That's funny. Bob has always been clean shaved, so it was weird. And he just goes out before the wedding and whatever, he rocked it, and yeah, he had his goatee, man.
With the goatees, smoking cigars, like yeah,
Yeah.
man, like,
For a goatee to work, it needs to be like your level, where it's like
His
Scott,
was,
like
it's
Scotty in from
established.
Anthrax.
his was nice. His was decent. Oh, look at the new episode. You got to watch the new episode.
I missed you.
The positive is Bob's getting better at filming.
Good job, Bob.
Good job, Bob.
So
Like and
Bob
subscribe.
watch this.
oh yeah, he does actually.
I'm really proud of you, Bob.
He listens
George's doing
to
a fantastic
every time-
job, Bob.
Every single time I bring up anything about him, I just go home and I hang my head and I wait for him to bring it up because he'll just everything. He just hangs. So
Well,
it's because
What do you mean?
That's
Like what?
you hate me.
Oh,
let's keep the tradition going.
So that was
You gave Bob a compliment.
He's getting better at the recording, but now he doesn't record as much because the first time he went out, he literally just started it and did not stop. It was 3 hours of footage
Wow.
that Pascal.
I mean,
goes through.
Pascal must have been thrilled about that.
Well, it gave him a lot to choose from, which is nice. But now Bob, like half the stuff is, I'm like, the hole's already dug, and I'm like, Dad, you got to. Some people want to see you dig. Some people
I
want
wanna
to see
see
your
it.
face. There's no face shots anymore. I'm like, Dad, you're not that.
Only
ugly.
to start off with, yeah, this is Bob. Kind of go out and find some stuff, and then he goes out and does his thing. I like his narration. I also really, where'd you get the theme song?
Time out. Theo just ripped a fart, and it smells.
It was not me.
So bad.
It was a dog fart.
That was eggy.
Hasn't hit here yet.
Oh, it's going now. It was a quick one. Good job, buddy. Where do we get it? I don't know. Pascal found it. I kind of told him the vision that we were going for. I kind of
good.
wanted that.
It's
you
good.
know, country twang. Yeah, that was bad.
Why don't you turn on your rocket ship engine over there?
Because it's just
It's lingering. It's another one. Jesus,
there's a
buddy.
possibility that we could trip some other circuits that we're all plugged in and depending on right now for the podcast.
That thing
that'd be
pulling too much
horrific.
power now that you're
It,
charging your
pulls a
car?
lot. Well, it's a 20 amp, 5 horsepower electric motor.
That thing's only 20 amps?
That's not an only thing. That's a pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Wow.
dude. Let me tell you.
Can we pause the podcast?
For those
for
of
a
you
few
listening
minutes?
at home, It smells bad here.
Just picture.
And he has no look at him. There's
Oh,
nothing.
he's cozy and sleeping.
That just means he's relaxed and he trusts us.
Yeah, that's what that means.
That's
Damn.
rough.
All right. Yeah. Get that bad air out of there. Get that good air.
Oh, that was bad. All right. Anyway, so Bob's getting better at that. I'm pretty happy about. So that's coming along.
So if you have not yet watched the Unearthed series with Robert Bob Quackenbush, what's his middle name?
Andrew. Same with George.
Robert Bob Andrew Quackenbush.
Is Andy's middle name Bob?
No. Grandpa's middle name was Andrew.
Oh.
George Andrew Quackenbush.
What's Andy's middle name?
George.
Oh. That's nice. That's kind of like you.
That might be a
Well,
lie.
yeah,
John Derek.
John Derry.
That might be a lie. I don't really know if that's
Oh,
Andy's
all right.
middle
Well,
name.
you said that so definitively. Like,
Yeah. It's called lying.
Comment below.
It's
Called
called
Lion.
acting. You've just been acted.
We'll save that for acting out. We got some scripts here for our everybody's favorite segment.
Everybody's favorite segment.
Newest one coming out. Yeah.
Yep. And I don't know that it's not going to be part of this podcast. I had them print out another one or spit out another one.
Which one?
The one that for camera angles in case we
What
want to
spit it out?
chat Jibalibity.
Oh.
Yeah. See, now I've been corrected so many times. I don't know. I can't. I'm beyond being able to say it correctly.
What is it?
GPT?
Don't help 'em.
B T. It's P. It's P, isn't it?
What is it?
GPT. If I just mumble it, it'll.
Chat G T.
Jack. Oh, is that?
Yeah.
What's that? Is that? Oh, what was that from?
It was
The Mighty Wind.
no.
1970.
It was
Yeah, it was Mighty
what do you
Wind.
say? Kletu Verata
Oh, you're doing. All right, that's Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness. Yeah.
Have you seen Army of Darkness?
No, but I've wanted to. I have it loaded up.
It is
Great.
It's a good one. It's good. Yes. I will give that.
I'll give that 5 out of 5.
That's enough.
All right, let's see what this one is real quick.
And that's rare.
You had
is perfect.
I was having a hard time picking. Ryan had a lot in that last.
I'm not gonna lie, I was
episode.
pretty proud of that when we were done with that. You notice my posture when we were done? I was like, yeah, I fucking nailed that.
You really did.
Yeah.
Even in the beginning, as you were reading the character before we even started, you're like, he started method acting right away.
What was the guy's name? Mr. Clark?
Klein.
What was it? Klein? Mr. Klein? Yes.
Classic.
Hey,
Oh, you jerk. You just grabbed that one.
hey,
Oh, no. That's like the soundboard on me at this point.
hey.
Okay.
That was a funny episode.
Get no soundboard
Episode
for
11.
you.
If you guys haven't watched it yet, it was probably one of some of our finest work.
Or episode 2 on Spotify.
Shout out, Christian. Wish you were here, buddy.
He's here. He's here in our hearts.
But he's in New Jersey, really.
Matter of fact, if I was to ever be haunted by somebody,
Be Christian.
be Christian. I think.
That'd be like Casper.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It'd be definitely a friendly ghost.
Like a ride along buddy.
Yeah, hey, can you put on some hip hop? Some good hip hop?
I would put on some good hip hop for
Nice,
Christian
man.
every once in a while. Just keep him happy.
What's this new shit? All right, this ain't bad.
None of that mumble rap.
No, that.
Waka Flocka.
Okay, so everybody's had a good week.
Let me get through that. Okay. Apologies. Ooh, I'm lightheaded. I'm going to pass out on camera. Thank you.
I'm going to try to ask.
By the
this-
way, did we skip over this? Did we skip over this? Is it your birthday today?
No, it was on May 29th.
Oh.
I get people wish me Mark wished me happy birthday.
Everybody comment below. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Brendan.
Oh, listen,
And
Mark-
Brendan, when we were asking him when his birthday was, we were asking him in April, and he wouldn't say. He was like, "Oh."
I'm pretty sure we wished him a happy birthday in a group chat.
We did.
Yeah.
This is what Mark left me. We'll play it verbally. Sorry, Mark. Oh.
I love you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
Adam Sandler.
to you.
Yeah, I've had enough of this already.
Happy birthday, dear Brendan. Happy birthday to you.
It's good enough for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was it. That was all right. It was good.
That was a good one.
Good job, Mark.
As soon as I heard him
He
start,
knew
I was
all the
like,
words.
Yeah.
He did know all the words. To his credit, he remembered all the words.
That's rare.
That's
rare.
wow. You guys ready for some questions?
Yeah, why not? Let's
Yeah.
get this one baking.
Has Brendan, has anybody ever saved your life?
I saved your best friend's life.
That's true.
What? My best friend?
That's from Mike Birbiglia. It's a good stand-up. Anyway.
Oh, I know Mike Birbiglia. So, anybody ever saved my life?
Yeah.
Trying to think of any anecdotal stories that's happened to me.
It could even be something like, somebody who like
Had an impact.
held you for like a second longer in a conversation and, you didn't step in front of that train, that sort of thing.
Remember that time?
Come back to me, Ryan. Go. I'm thinking there's got to be something where. You go ahead, Ryan.
Well, there was that time I was in a coma for a week, so there's probably like 50 people that saved my life then.
Explain, please. Nobody knows the real story.
Nobody knows the real story. What really happened when you met Jesus?
I shouldn't be alive right now. Episode 5.
For those who don't know, when I was in 3rd grade, I got into a skiing accident on Whiteface Mountain. Broke my leg in 4 places, smashed my face, had to get a plate. It's true. Had to get a plate put in my face. Explains a lot. Eye surgeries, multiple. Woke up on my 7th birthday in Whiteface, whatever the hell. Or was it Lake Placid Hospital, something up there?
Gore or Whiteface?
No, it was Whiteface.
Whiteface.
Fun fact about that, though, they wanted to do a Rescue 911 episode about me. I talked to Robert Stack on the phone.
No.
Or was it not Robert Stack? It was Shatner. Was it Shatner? Okay, I always get that mixed up. It was what was the Unsolved Mysteries?
Yeah.
They were on at the same time.
That's not Robert Stack.
Yeah.
That's John
Stamos?
Lithgow?
No.
Quackenbush?
No, it was Robert Stack. The
It was
original.
Robert Stack, bro.
You can watch it on, I think Amazon or HBO Max has.
I thought it was the fuck was his name? He
Conan O'Brien?
Stop it. He hosted it. His son went missing. His son went missing. John Walsh.
Huh?
Of Walsh and Walsh Incorporated.
John Walsh's kid went missing. He's the host of
What?
and creator of Unsolved Mysteries. It's what started him to start it.
One of the greatest ironies of our time. Does anybody know what happened to him?
Nope.
John Walsh's kid? No, he's gone.
Sounds
gone.
so.
So that's what made him start.
His kid was actually Robert Stack.
Yeah, what
That's
who
what's
is-
messed up.
Yeah, it's not it. We're not doing
Full
this.
circle.
It's John
Anyway, so I
Walsh
talked to him on
I
the
don't want to
phone.
make light of this situation.
They
It's
wanted to do an episode about me for Rescue 911, but Whiteface Mountain wouldn't let it happen for insurance purposes because they were afraid that we were going to sue them. So that never actually happened. Talked to him on the phone though.
I actually thought that was Dad didn't want to relive it.
No, Dad. That was Dad being. I don't want to do it again. No, they were afraid we were going to sue him. That's what the.
I summon pot of greed.
Whoa.
That's very apt.
He's been waiting to use that when like the appropriate.
I gotta push this button. Gotta push. Say it. Money.
There's another cut.
So yeah.
So yeah.
But you lived. Didn't you get visited by the Olympic team or something?
I got visited by hundreds of people. It was
There
crazy.
was whatever the college was that was near Plattsburgh.
Oh,
it might have been
Plattsburgh?
SUNY Plattsburgh. Like all the girls came.
It was, yeah. I do remember that. John was there that day.
I
when
remember that,
happened.
and I never felt less significant than I did.
He took his shirt off, was flexing in the middle of the whole
There was like
hospital
Ryan
room.
had like a Nerf hoop in the room. I was like trying to like dunk and just, like show off.
What's up, ladies?
Both my legs work.
You guys like Reebok pumps? Check these out. I got
Yeah, I probably was
regulators.
wearing those at the
I
time.
got regulators.
Look at these
LA
MJ
gear.
moves.
Check this out.
The LA Gear at the time had the catapults. I'm pretty sure that was like
Regulators.
Yeah! Check that out!
LA gear.
they might have had both. Actually, I think the catapult didn't work, or maybe it was who had the catapult? Was
I don't
that
remember the catapult.
there was a brand that had the catapult. It was
I
like
think,
a little.
I think it was
It was like a
medieval.
little thing in the heel that like sprung.
Oh, it's supposed to make you jump higher?
Yeah,
It's like PF Flyers, supposed to make you run faster.
exactly.
Yeah.
Creative marketing. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what was it? What were you on there? Oh, Save Your Life.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, they probably did save my life. Or Janae. Janae probably saved my life too, because if I didn't meet her and she didn't meet me, no, I would be in a much different place. So yeah.
You'd probably be manager at Starbucks by now.
I mean, they wouldn't make me assistant manager for the longest time. When I got my 5 years at Starbucks, I got a pen. A pen.
Oh my god.
A pen?
A pen.
The entire time I just have
Was a ballpoint?
I just have to take
No.
him down.
No.
Tip?
Nope, just a pen. It was a Bic. Here. Happy 5 years.
Was it one of the ones with like the 5 different colors on it?
No, it was just a pack of 3 from the dollar
3
store.
pens.
Yeah, but free pens is nice. Free pens is still free pens.
I am a sucker for a nice pen.
They weren't nice. Actually, no, it did. It was like Starbucks branded. And here's your 5 years, whatever. I don't know. I threw it away, but it's
Immediately.
thank you. Reminds me that Christmas when instead of giving the entire company Christmas bonuses, the CEO of Starbucks gave everybody a copy of his book.
What?
Yeah, we all got a hardcover copy of his book, which was retailing for $55.99. It's like, and at the time, like, that would have been a nice little chunk just to add to our paycheck, but that didn't happen.
I can't imagine the ego that it would take.
No, put them on the New York Times bestseller list by doing that. You got to figure
Yeah,
how many
probably.
parties.
It's like, okay, how many employees we have and how many can I? Oh,
We have 500,000 employees nationwide. Oh, we can ship these out, right?
Tax write-off.
I'm pretty sure that, all those books.
The tax write-off?
Such a money laundering scheme, you know,
I'm going to ship out copies of my book.
Mr. Klein.
There he is.
When I worked at Dick's, they wanted us to buy the
Where?
copy. Dick's Sporting Goods.
Oh,
Made from Dick Stack. His son Ed Stack wrote a book. And
was it about?
They wanted us to buy
Wait.
Ed Stack.
Ed
yeah.
Stack, Robert Stack.
What is that? What is that? What are you doing?
That's the Unsolved Mysteries theme
Oh my
song.
god. Unbelievable.
UFO. Bigfoot.
We're talking the greatest theme song of any TV show ever.
It was still creepy. Like that
Creepy.
whole.
Mysterious, but catchy.
Remember, wasn't there like a 2D face that was like, whatever? Remember that?
Yeah. I think you're thinking of the X-Files, but
Oh, was it? Yeah, I might be thinking of the
Yeah.
X-Files there. Also creepy.
it had its moments.
John, have you ever
You
had your life
loved
saved?
the X-Files.
In a way, I have. I love the X-Files.
He wants to be.
Well, my all-time shit. It was sometimes it was humorous, sometimes it was campy, sometimes it was creepy. They Monster of the Week. I just like Monster of the Week.
I do too. They had an episode in Sagandaga.
Was that the when they had the Nessie or whatever that was?
I think so.
Are you thinking-
there was like a
The Loch Ness Monster?
there was like a naval base up there or something?
They made
was
it up here a
Sagandaga.
few times. Well, at least what the caption said in the bottom of the screen. They probably
It was
weren't
very clearly not Sagandaga Lake. It's
Or,
not what
yeah.
Sagandaga. It was like a.
Oh, they just said it was Sagandaga?
Yeah, they said it was Sagandaga, up in Sagandaga, New York, and then you look in and you're like, that's a metropolis in the background.
Yeah, these places they didn't have the budget to fly them all over the place. They just
You know, they had high hopes for Amsterdam back in the day, so maybe.
maybe
Maybe,
circling back.
maybe.
Dad saved my life when I was just a little toddler. Yeah. If you guys know or remember those little like barbecue grills that are like this tall and they like sit on the ground.
This towel.
This towel.
Was this towel? Hey.
There we go. Anyway, it was like one of those miniature barbecue grills on on the lawn that for a toddler is like the perfect seat height. So he was
Hot ass!
pretty much. They were all like drinking around, having beers and stuff, and I'm just walking around with it, and I lost my balance and almost fell. And he saw me, and he grabbed me by my shirt and prevented me from sitting down on a hot grill, which
It is a hot ass.
could have
Hot
done
ass.
it could have done some damage to some very delicate
I
areas.
still got the lines!
I mean, thinking about that,
It fused my butt cheek shut.
or my butthole shut, or I have no anymore. Now I don't have a kid.
That's enough! I mean, I was really thinking that same thing. Like, this is going a little far.
I'm sorry. Can you beep that out or something?
Yeah, we don't need to. We could just take out the bit about
Anyway,
John's
I
scrotum.
almost sat on the grill.
That's pretty bad.
Pretty bad. Maybe take out the part about the diffusing of a.
No, we're gonna leave that.
No, the fusing of the butt cheeks is funny.
We're leaving all that.
When you talk about your ding dong.
Yeah, you said that. You ripped your pants.
And there was like, ah!
If only we had like an emulation sound or something in there.
You know what that is? That was dad muscles right there. That was
Just the reflexes.
dad reflexes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say dad muscles. John was not a
Reflexes.
big kid
I was going for reflexes.
Your
I just
father
couldn't
was
think
a
of the word.
strong lineman.
He's a strong man.
Big
big man.
boy.
He said, I can do 50 push-ups
Ligament
in 5
strength.
seconds.
Ligament strength. I think all my dad's strength was like in his pointer finger.
Oh, jeez. Dude, with the eyes,
Yep.
you knew.
Clenching the teeth.
You knew.
Bob hits me with that too.
Dude.
I disappoint my father near daily.
That smoker's breath hitting you. There's like at the same time, like, yeah. He was intimidating when he wanted to be. So yeah, my dad saved my life.
Mom saved our lives in our teenage years
Yes.
about 4 billion times a week.
Yes. You having a second phone line in your room saved your life.
That was we don't need to go into that, but yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You had a second phone line?
Back in the days before internet that was on
Dial-up.
cable, you had to have dial-up. So
know.
we needed to have a second phone line that coincidentally got to be in my room. I had my own answering machine. It was the greatest. It was the greatest.
What was your message?
Oh, I changed them weekly.
Give us one.
I don't know, Dan. They were funny. I used to sing songs on them. Like, my buddies would call up and be like, no, dude, don't pick up. I want to see what it is.
Hold on. Send me back.
There was one where I just went, for like 15 seconds and then stopped.
I can't believe you hit that note. Oh
Still
my
got it.
God.
Still got it. I can do it. Going pro.
That's amazing.
That's funny.
That's what Ryan sounds like in the shower.
Excuse me. Can you get out of there? There's more of us in this household. I used to blast.
Oh, baby.
Dude, I used to blast Vulgar Display of Power.
Yep.
In the shower, which is a Pantera record. Mom would be like, "Oh my God, what are you listening to? A new level of confidence."
I need 5 minutes alone, Ma.
Oh, power.
You, John. I had to turn him down. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It's almost near impossible to do anything with Ryan. Just
What are you trying to do there?
when you scream, I have to turn us down because
I was looking at your phone. What are you trying to do there?
there's a funny thing of this kid that did like a voicemail thing where it's Megadeth, Sweat and Bullets. You know when it's like, "Watch me become a god."
Oh yeah.
So the kid's like,
That was that was Symphony of Destruction.
Yes, that. Sorry. So he's like, "I'm listening to Megadeth. Don't call back. Watch me become a god."
Have you ever seen the thing where Lance Stanley? Have you ever seen the thing where Lance Stanley from Alice in Chains is getting interviewed by MTV and he makes fun of that?
No.
Oh, dude, he like re-sings it
From
but
Alice in Chains?
in a mocking way.
Pascal, can you push the video up right now?
Oh, it's scathing.
Watch him become a god.
And Lane wants to say a few words.
Watch him become a god.
All right then. Well, okay.
That's funny. That's good.
I should
Lane
have had
Stanley.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I'm actually I'm becoming more increasingly
I don't have
bummed
it
out.
anymore. It's gone. I had to delete it.
More increasingly bummed out that all the bands that I grew up really loving, like all the front men are like they're gone.
You pretty much listened to Metallica nonstop for 6 years.
Yeah, but
Pretty sure they're still touring.
I am 46 years old. There's been many other bands.
Name one.
Name one.
Stone Temple Pilots.
That's not a band.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I do like Stone Temple Pilots, though.
Soundgarden.
Yeah.
Alice in Chains.
You never
obviously.
listened to Soundgarden growing up, though. That wasn't like your band.
It wasn't my band.
You ain't
but-
listening to no Soundgarden.
Man, once I got out of my Metallica phase,
sauce.
you don't tell me what I listened to.
You don't know what I listen to it by myself.
Man, once
when
I
I'm
got
out in
into
my car eating my lunch, you don't know.
Eating my banana.
You out there listening to the Eurythmics. You don't know.
It's true.
Little Annie Lennox to start my day. Have.
Prince. Michael Jackson.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
all
you
my
did,
favorites.
You did love the MJ.
Sorry. You did love MJ.
I honestly, I like Prince's like.
Oh, you hear the voice crack there, Pascal?
Is that
Get
a voice? I don't think
clip
that was a
that voice crack. Replay
I don't know if that was a
20
voice
times.
crack, but yeah, I like.
I don't know if it was a voice crack.
No, I was gonna
That's
say.
real.
I think Prince's like. I liked his later stuff way better than his '80s stuff. Like I like the stuff that he did the last 5-10 years.
He's
of
had
his
like
life.
50 albums.
I know.
mean, like,
So good, prolific.
some of it was better than others.
It's like everybody, though. You know, some of it's better than others. There's better Quackenbushes versus other Quackenbushes. None of us here, of course.
It's true.
You're thinking Laura, best of the best.
Ugh. Disgusting how good she is.
I mean, it's...
It's unfair to the
It
rest
is.
of us.
Hey,
Well, technically, she's not a Quackenbush anymore, though, right?
Correct.
Oh, the level field is played! Played.
Somehow she's still the best.
Yeah.
She's honorary.
It's like Krista. Krista's up there.
Yep.
Also, no longer a Quackenbush, though.
But I'm saying honorary. She's still.
I don't know. The blood runs in the veins.
It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there.
And that's
rare. it's like rage. What other questions you got there?
Did we answer the saving of the life one? We did.
I think we all did.
I know I've asked this one before, so I can't ask that.
Where's your? You used to have a box for empties. Where?
I think the box was over
You got to
there.
crush it against your forehead and throw it.
I'm not doing that.
ASMR.
Okay.
I think this Biodynamics M90 Pro really has a better.
I don't want to do that because I don't want to
Sound
lose my. How about this?
That's good. See, the Shure has a decent thing too.
This is
Life,
killer.
lifelike.
But here,
Nothing.
nothing. The M70 Pro X by Biodynamics. Here's the M90. And then here's the Shure. Which is also good.
You like the reverb that I put on that?
I mean, I liked every part of it.
Thank you.
That sucks.
Oh man, I'm running out of questions, guys. Hey, comment below because I know you guys are watching this. The amount of comments below that we get is disgustingly low.
Yes.
Give us a comment. Matter of fact, put a question down there that you want to see asked on the podcast.
Live. Like and subscribe.
Okay. This is a generic question. I'm sure people have heard this.
My favorite color is green.
Pink.
Okay.
Pastel pink.
Follow up. What is the best thing that you can reasonably expect to find in a cave?
An exit.
Buried treasure.
Goonies. Yeah.
But it's buried. How are you going to find it?
Bob's metal detector.
In a cave?
Yep.
So would you technically find Bob with the metal detector in the cave that would lead to the buried Trevor in the cave? Because that would be like, oh, this is the greatest thing I found. It's Bob with a metal detector. Nope. Wait. Part 2.
Do you know what I learned might be the best thing that you could find in a cave other than an exit? Or a buried treasure, for that matter. Old denim.
Oh, it's worth a lot though.
Worth a lot.
Yeah.
You could probably find that in a thrift store too.
No,
No,
we're
no,
talking
like
like,
old,
like the original
cowboy.
Levi's.
Yeah. The 501s or
They'll,
whatever.
they,
They're-
you,
501s.
we're like $750,000 for like a pair of like vintage, like not even vintage, or obviously like
original.
original
Yeah.
Levi.
From like cowboy. These
So
1700s.
it's not like when you say
1800s.
original 501s, you're not talking about like the new original
I don't
501s,
even know
which
if
are
they-
technically not the original 501s.
No, you're talking about from cowboy times when Levi's
The
were invented.
001s.
the 001s.
Yeah.
So
I didn't even know
go.
if 501s was
Well,
whatever.
that, going back to the last podcast when you're asking everybody to say something they didn't know, did not know that.
Yeah, there's a YouTube series I watched of this guy who bought a old mining town, like the middle of like
I like that guy. Did he find pants in there?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen his stuff. He was like trying to get his well pump working and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and
poor guy had like he was like one of the buildings like burnt down when he first went there, and he had to like. It's a really cool channel. I forgot the name of it. I'll comment below.
Sounds really cool.
Pascal, find the channel name and pop it up, please. Give the guy
the
a
name of
shout
that
out.
channel that's just so cool.
I subscribe to a lot of channels. It's tough to keep track of them.
I like my cow hoof guy.
Oh, what's his name?
GP doctor.
Yeah, it's a hoof GP.
Okay, I actually watched that. Too.
His name is Grant Parker.
Yep.
Scottish
that
dude.
super sharp knife with the hook on it, like getting right in there.
Get right in there.
Got to get rid of those abscesses.
There's a couple S&S horseshoeing that I watch. I send them to
You
you
love
too.
the horseshoes, yeah. Yeah, I've watched a few of those.
When they
Did it help you with your toe fungus when you were cleaning that up, or
No, that's permanent.
Yeah, that's different.
yeah?
It's interesting when they like clean out the horses, like they're frog. That's what it's called, the frog. They get up in there. It's,
Well, you don't want to touch the frog. The frog is a delicate, fleshy part, right?
no, they carve it out. You got to carve out the frog.
Well, what's the part where they they don't want to go any further? What's that called?
Well, it's
The
in
butt.
the butt. What did he say?
Wow.
Yeah. Speaking of horses, remember Mr. Ed? Did you ever watch that show? You wouldn't have watched that show.
So, do you guys know Ed Dings?
Let's go back to Ryan's question.
Well, I call him Mr. Ed all the time. I don't know if he
Have you seen the
appreciates it.
show, though?
Does he look like a horse?
No, his name's Ed, so I call him Mr. Ed.
Creative.
I mean, it makes sense. His name is Ed. That was a
Oh, I
TV
thought
show.
you said, oh.
He's a figure of authority.
But he's also old enough to definitely remember the show.
From the Mister, you know,
You know how they used to get Mr. Ed to talk?
peanut butter.
That's right. They put peanut butter on the top of his mouth.
And it got him like,
It made him go, and do all that. Yeah, that's what they did.
I remember one episode
not a bad life, honestly.
where he had an actual like mattress and bed with like blankets and stuff in his stable, and he like reached over, grabbed the blanket, and pulled it up. I remember that.
Didn't they have a Mr. Ed like Superman episode too, where they put a cape on him and had him sit in front of like a
Oh my god,
fake
Dude, the
sky?
crossover episodes of like that time was wild.
I guarantee he was flying, but his legs were like straight down, like he was standing.
Put a fan on.
They just put him sideways.
Wilbur, being an architect, made me for a brief time want
Wilbur.
to be an architect.
Architect. I want to be architect.
Ryan is trying real hard.
I want to draw lots
make-
of pictures.
to make
draw
this
architect. Hey,
not a thing anymore. And it
I don't
is-
care that that's a thing.
there's going to be no more. It's
No, I don't
just
think. I think it's a double standard here. That first of all, when I said one small thing, when I was talking about planets and moons, you guys all jumped on
Brendan
it.
and I
but now I do
simultaneously
one
just-
thing. Now I point out architect, and it's no, Ryan's just trying to really call down. I
Said
don't
the
care.
T. There was just a delay. Play it back.
No, you said architect.
you did say architect,
Architect.
and then you realized that you fucked up.
You said your face said, "Oh shit."
It was
Like,
a
I saw
slight delay.
Hey. That's what we said about your growth as a child, though. I mean, that's like,
My mental.
it was it.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
Will come around.
He'll be all right.
You'll get it.
Slow learner.
Why is he eating rocks? I don't know. He'll be fine.
His dad wants him to eat
I
rocks.
thought they
to
were
eat
never-ending fireballs. Is what those.
He wants to eat rocks. He wants to sit on grills.
Yeah, that's not a good. Don't sit on grills, dude.
Okay.
It was charcoal? I love a good charcoal burger.
Just don't sit on the grill.
Don't sit on it.
So I'm going golfing next week on a golfing trip,
Don't
Wow.
brag.
and
I've asked all these.
it's with the guys that I went.
You came to episode 1 and you're just working through the same list this whole time?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been lazy about not making new questions.
You print out new scripts every week.
Yeah, but
scripts,
aren't the
but these
same.
aren't questions. These are like
Yeah. So I'm going golfing next week, and one of the guys that's going with us works at a meat shop. It's Rolf's.
you mean
down
it?
in,
It's called a deli.
I don't know, a butcher actually. It's actually a butcher.
You're not going to the meat store.
It is. He does like he makes sausage, he makes hot dogs,
Sausage.
he makes, cuts of steak, beef, all that stuff, pork, whatever. It's a butcher.
Anything made out of meat, son.
Okay, well
It's
then
Rolf. It's Rolf's.
If it's a butchery, then say it's like a butcher's.
I got there. So it's a butch. It's a meat store.
Butch.
It's a meat store.
Is his name Butch?
No, his name's
should
AJ.
be.
But it's Rolf's in
be great.
Albany, and it is.
Is his name Rolf's?
No, it's actually not his last name at all.
Oh.
And
This makes no sense.
it doesn't. But it is some good food that he makes. Oh, the hot dogs are natural casing. I don't know your opinion on natural casing dogs versus
Is that what? Tripe?
no. Well, it's usually hog casing. It's usually like
That's pig for the layman.
yeah, it's usually the intestine of the pig is what they make the casing of a hot dog out of. That's what makes
Where
them
the
really.
poop goes.
That's what makes them really snappy.
You know what hot dogs are made out of?
Nobody knows.
Tell us, Roman.
No, go for it, Roman.
At least it ain't raining.
That's from The Great Outdoors, by the way. Another great movie. Continue. So hot dogs, natural casing.
And they're really good.
I'm not a hot
he's
dog
he's
guy.
going to be providing all the meats for this trip. So
Oh, I thought he was going to say he was going to for the podcast going forward.
Yeah, really. Like what?
you've
been going out-
they're going to be introduced to the podcast in the
We need a sponsor.
Quack Pack next week.
Ew. It doesn't have to be
We'll do a
big one.
live show in the butchery.
That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'm sure he'd hate that. You guys would not like. It's not in a good part of town. I think it used to be a historic.
Well, it's
part
not
of
my
Albany.
equipment.
Yeah.
That's true. Forget that guy.
What
Right?
what town?
Albany.
So not good part of town. So
Albany. All of Albany, essentially.
I like Albany, kind of, not really.
there's some spots in
No, this is I can't think of what it's by. There's the McDonald's there. There's the
You talking about
DHS
South Pearl Street?
You're talking about the establishment
south of
that's every
South Pearl
50
Street
feet.
towards 787 more. It's what is it? What's the family? Where do families go to? There's a big state building right there.
The museum?
No, it's a state building for like families. Department of Family Services, Department of something.
Department of Family somethings.
It's a services for families.
I don't know why I try to even just talk.
It's a
with you guys.
department. So it's like,
You need to, well, if you want
They
us to
have
fill in the blank,
documents.
you got to do the snap fingers. We're not
it's official.
the thing.
Yeah, so it's in a not great area of town.
Comment
New York
below
State,
if you,
some-
Even
Albany.
even the McDonald's is like closing down there. It's not great. It's right underneath the overpass there.
you know
like
why?
exit 4 or 5.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
Nobody wants. This is the problem with America. Nobody wants to work
You
anymore.
ever seen that one stand-up comedian? He's a redhead. He's got like a big beard.
Department of Family, red beards.
No, but he does a bit where he does the nobody wants to work anymore. I don't know. You're perpetually online.
That's really
I think
good.
You had to have come across
Pretty
this
funny.
at one point.
I am terminally online. I know memes.
Nobody wants to work anymore. It's great. Very funny.
I guess it's one of those like you have to be there things.
What are those called?
Any Brendan
Inside
story
jokes?
No, just like poorly told jokes.
Oh.
ever? Are you looking at me like poorly told jokes? I got him. I got him, guys. I got him.
Roasted him. I don't like you now.
The thing is with Ryan is if it's going to be a poorly told joke, he just increases the volume.
Yeah, he just then he gets mean about it. He gets all up like upset.
Poopy pants.
Look at him. Look at him.
Look
He
how
gets all
upset
upset.
he is.
No, because this is what he does. He gets all upset.
I gotta mute us.
I'm going to smile at him when I say it.
Wind him up.
He gets all upset. You see it? He gets all upset. Hey. It sucks. What a bitch. Oh, he's still going. Oh, you gonna cry? You fucking suck.
Classic Ryan. Classic Ryan.
Oh, what a bitch. Anyway, so yeah,
Whoa.
a butcher that I know
At the meat store.
eats meat. He makes great sandwiches.
He does actually.
I don't doubt it. We should
hot-
do a podcast
Those
there.
hot dogs.
We should do a podcast there. It's not nice though. It's not a nice part of town.
Oh, it's a good idea, but no.
We can take a bus there.
They
or
got great
something,
food there. We should have some. No,
but Get it delivered. Don't go
you
there.
don't want to go there.
I would not want to go there.
Your feet stick to the floor.
It'd be fun to do an on-location podcast somewhere.
It'd be great.
It'd be nice.
Maybe like a different garage someplace.
That wasn't my voice cracking. That was me saying it'd be great.
There's another cut for you, Pascal. That's just how we
Yeah,
talk.
there he is. There he is. He fucking sucks. It's like- It's like, Jesus.
I'm going to sample that.
And that's rare.
The downfall of Ryan.
I think I got two Labella douchebags sitting next to me over here.
Oh.
Whoa. Don't talk about the belly like
Don't
that.
talk to
okay?
my boss that way.
That's right. Don't talk to my
Oh,
subordinate.
that's
that way.
right. You report to him. Did you
He
know
does
that
not
he's
report
been,
to me.
Did you know that he's been sitting in his car all day? Prepared,
I support it.
Supposedly working.
Yeah.
Eating
I
bananas.
tell him
Those
to
theme
put.
songs aren't going to write themselves.
I tell him to put in
Bananas.
for it, dude.
Eating bananas out there by
The same banana. I'm going on 2
Oh, wait, no,
weeks.
because they all know because they've been watching you from the lunchroom.
Yeah. No wonder why you're so bound up. You just eat 6 bananas.
Yep.
It's your diet. A lot of protein.
Check that out! Yeah! Yoda!
Oh, we haven't used that one.
That's enough!
I really do wonder what that guy's doing now. I hope he still goes to movies.
I'm think about that guy now, and I hadn't thought about him in years.
I know.
So, but now he like pops up. I just don't even know what he looks like.
He was bigger. He was a bigger
Oh,
dude.
he sounded like a bigger guy.
No, he was tall, kind of pear-shaped. He was a big dude.
Really bottom heavy though. If he's a
Why are you
parachute.
looking at me?
Fat, you said?
No, I said pear-shaped. He was big.
Was his head shaped like a pear, or was like his?
His
No, I
body shape.
remember him having like a shaved head.
Oh,
I don't know. He was from the back. Just whatever.
I'm like I want to put money on. He had a goatee,
I don't remember anything about his face.
not like a cool Brendan goatee. Like
I did this because my beard grows this way out more than it does down. So now I bring the side in and then I just let it still grow out and it'll be now here next time I have to cut it.
You and your brother have always had pretty.
No, Liam grows facial hair at an alarming rate here. This is like 3 weeks of Liam growth. This is like a year and a half for me.
But I'm just saying, you guys have both kind of sported the
Facial hair?
the big time chin fuzz. Like you guys.
I do a full beard.
Remember Liam? Didn't
likes
Liam had
this.
it like braided?
Yeah, he did
braid
that
it
for
there
a
for a little while.
Serious.
He only does the goatee though. He only likes the goatee. I like the full beard. It hides my double chin. That's what it helps with. So.
And that's rare.
And that's a good thing for a beard. That's what they're good for.
Yep,
Because even if you keep it tight, you can fake a jawline.
you do.
What do you got there, Brian? Whatever.
No,
Okay.
happy dad.
This would be a quick one. One hitter. What is the word that you guys always misspell? You can try to type it or write it out.
It used to be like thorough would get me, or through would get me too. I'd confuse them. That took me a while.
What are you, Ryan?
My spelling's impeccable, so
I know that it's not.
you know that it's not.
And it doesn't even have to be that you don't know how it's spelled. This is like maybe your fingers don't work when you're typing it.
Oh no, Rensselaer.
Yeah, oh yeah, Rensselaer's a tough one.
You put two N's.
I don't know how. I've never spelled it the same way,
R-E-
and I've never spelled it right.
RENESSELEAR.
It's two S's.
I probably do two N's, two L's. Like I've never gotten it right.
I think I usually start with two N's, and then when it doesn't spell it right, I back up and do one N, and then usually it like wants to autocorrect it. I'm like, fuck yeah.
AER is a tough thing to. You don't want to.
That's right. It's not EAR. It's AER.
But you still say Rensselaer, you know?
Rensselaer.
Sounds like two E's.
Cohose.
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 It's Cohose.
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 Rentler.
Rentler. Cohose.
It's Cohose.
What is happening right now?
I don't. He's purposely mispronouncing.
You don't remember Christian saying that last episode?
Oh yeah, Cohose.
Very
Cohose.
kind. I'm quoting him. He's being stupid. No, he's quoting the
No.
last podcast.
Pause. There was somebody that just posted. It was like a comedian or something.
What is
that brought up-
pause? Like, why do you guys keep?
I don't know. It's a
Christian
is that?
says it when you say something that could be taken instead of like mildly sexual. That's what he does.
Oh,
Like, oh, dude, like he had a car. Yeah, dude, it was big. Christian's like, oh, pause.
really boned that one.
Pause.
Oh,
So
I
that's
see.
how
All right.
Christian used it. Is pause.
Okay,
Gotcha. All right, now
It's
I
like
know.
it's like a sexual innuendo.
Innuendo.
I love those.
in cohose.
Co-host. Co-host.
Comment below what your favorite sexual innuendo is. Going back to the word that I can never spell manufacturer correctly.
I don't think I ever I don't have to spell that often.
I have to spell it all the time.
I imagine in your line of work you probably do.
My line of work, I do.
MFR. Manufacturer. Shorten it.
Yeah, it's good. Sometimes you can't shorten it though. You need to.
What about words that you can't say? Are any words you can't say?
The list is even in a sentence. I'm fucking it up.
Architect. That's one.
I have.
Bringing it back. Hey,
I have to say it slow. Facetious.
You spell it?
I can't. No,
You did
I
great.
can't say it at normal speed.
Try it at normal speed.
Oh, okay. So like, all right. I'm trying to say something. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna say it slow.
It's true. He was
Facetious-
online.
Oh, I thought he was just-
facetiously.
Facetious.
I thought you was being a joke.
No,
Facetious.
I'm being facetious. It's tough to say, or like facetiously. It's tough.
I mean, that sounds like a mental block at this point.
Yeah, I'm just not
You
going to
know
say
the
it.
word.
You're just being
it's a mouthful.
sarcastic.
No, it's a mouthful. Yeah,
It is a mouthful. Oh,
that's
pause.
nice. Pause. Christian.
Hey.
I don't know.
Oh, hi. Yes,
But did you know facetious?
Did someone say pause?
which
I
I can
have
say
four
right
of them.
now, is contains all the vowels in alphabetical order.
I did not know that. You just told me something I didn't know.
There you go. Do you want to get to our podcast within the podcast?
No, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, well, what are we at? It's time for time on this one.
Just about an hour.
Oh.
We started a little bit earlier, so
We absolutely have to.
we're about
do
like
the
45
scripts.
minutes.
So I'm just gonna read the titles and I'll see which one who's gonna be the narrator this week.
Doesn't matter. You ready
Is
for
the
this?
word facetious anywhere in there? 'Cause
Shish, shish.
Hey, we gotta. Let's start this though.
We got to pick the.
We'll get there. You can just pick one out. What's the name of this called? Acting Out. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of a podcast within a podcast. This is Acting Out. Yeah. This is going to be where everybody's going to be acting. We don't know what the scripts are. Only John does in ChatGPT, and he's going to be giving them to us, and we're going to be reading them as they go.
Oh, nice horn section.
That's Bob.
That is good. Ooh.
Can we? I'll just read the names of these, and then I'll let you guys see which one jumps out. You don't know anything about them other than the title of the scene. We have the Lettuce Summit.
That's good.
We have the Letter, and we have the Last Word.
I'll start with an L. It's an alliteration there.
Yeah, ChatGPT is giving us. Must have been an L.
Anything speaking to you, Ryan?
I don't know. Whatever.
Let's go with the last word because it's going to be the last word of this podcast.
You know what's funny about this one is one of the prompts that I put in there. I put have all three characters hate one another.
That's pretty accurate.
That fits.
That hurts.
Oh, we don't have anything highlighted here. This sucks.
Oh shit! I didn't do that.
You
part.
really boned up this time.
We're gonna have to pay extra attention. So this is taking place in a rundown diner at 2 a.m. Picture this: a single traffic light flickering overhead, a bunch of empty boops.
Boops.
Okay, you're not the narrator.
Boops.
I'll be
Boops.
Joel. Brendan is Ray. John is Vince.
Why? Because I'm in my mid 40s.
Yes.
And I used to be the leader. And I'm angry that I'm no longer
Ray
in control.
Brendan is slick and smug. That makes sense. And I am unpredictable, twitchy, and carry rage. Oh, God. So that works for me.
I'm going to be quick on these sliders
Gruff
here.
and bitter. Yeah. I'm sitting in an empty boop. Wait, who am I? I'm
Boop.
Vince?
Boop. You're Vince, correct.
All right.
Setting.
Coffee cups untouched.
Don't
Tension.
stop reading the narrator stuff.
Yeah, it's not yours.
Who's going to do that?
I'm going to do that because you can't even get through half a sentence.
Ryan
There's
can read.
the cups, there's cups.
You know what? You're making me gruff and bitter right now.
A rundown diner at 2 a.m., a single flickering light overhead, empty booths, greasy air. The three sit at a booth.
Greasy air.
Coffee cups
what does that
untouched.
mean?
It says it, greasy air.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
Have you ever been to a Greasy Spoon? You know what? Have you ever been to Manor House in Rensselaer? Pizza place?
Rensselaer. No.
Gus's?
Gus's. Greasy
All right,
air.
we're in
Okay,
Gus's.
understood.
Yeah. Famous lunch.
Understood.
I love that place.
It's great. Where else can you get like 50 hot dogs and order fries and soda for $8?
True. All right, I'm Ray, right?
Yes, you're right. The three
sit at a booth. Coffee cups untouched. Tension thick enough
I'm
to
having a hard
chew.
time like getting into my characters. I'm like, I have a smile just below the surface.
You're gruff and bitter.
Do you want to switch?
No, I like to be in
You wanna
Vince.
be Ray?
No, I want to be Vince.
Okay.
Why? Because I look like
No, but he's slick and smug. That's that
so I
smile.
look like Dan Aykroyd. So you want me to be Ray, huh?
Yeah,
That's what
Ray.
you're saying? No.
Ray.
All right. So
Oh, I was thinking of the other Ray. Sorry. I hate that.
we're really gonna do this, just like old times.
Old times? Last time we were together, you tried to break my nose with a cue stick.
I should have gone for the neck.
Can we skip the nostalgia and get to the part where one of us flips the table?
Relax, Joel. Nobody's flipping anything yet. But if someone were to lose it, my money's on you. Always twitching like a dog in a thunderstorm.
You always talk like you're bulletproof, but everybody bleeds.
He's right. You run your mouth, Ray. You always have, and that's why nobody trusts you.
Trust from you two? Please. Vince thinks he's still in charge of something, and Joel's just waiting for somebody to give an excuse to snap.
I don't need an excuse.
A long silence. The flickering light buzzes.
Let's get one thing straight. I don't like either one of you. I never did, but we all want the same thing. And after tonight, I never went out to see your faces again.
That's the first smart thing you've said in 10 years.
And let's finish this before someone ends up at the freezer out back.
Start talking, Ray. Start talking.
Only if you promise not to cry. I can't stand you, dude.
That was great.
That voice, though.
You always talk like you're bulletproof.
We're like sitting with Jabba the Hutt. You know what? I think going forward, just
Jedi.
part of the prompt is always going to be three guys that just don't like each other.
Three guys hate each other.
Yeah, but what if Christian's here or Dan or Mark?
I
No,
want.
what would the three of them be? Happy guys who like each other and want to talk
Happy
all
guys
day.
who are always
We got to
nice
somehow
and
make that
positive.
happen. Be negative. You guys got to be negative for once in your life.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna do it. All right. Yes.
Christian, I heard they're closing pools or something. Raytheon filters are going out of stock. I don't know.
They're remaking the prequels.
Yeah.
What's that band? What's that group that he liked? He said it was his favorite.
Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh yeah, God, huge fan.
It was definitely not Huey Lewis in the News.
Oh, I thought you were
No,
talking about
it was that hip hop group. The
NWA?
no,
The Fugees?
no, he said
Not the Roots.
they said they were an underground hip hop group. I had it. I was gonna buy one of the records.
Oh, Jurassic 5. I know it's not Jurassic 5.
It's not Jurassic.
I like Jurassic 5.
Me too.
I like them too.
I mean, he was just talking about it.
Just wouldn't shut up.
Far
about
Side,
it.
something. No, is it Far
Side?
Side?
It was something
With
it was-
PH,
it was
CYDE.
It was like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
We were just talking about it.
That could be actually the name of the album, too.
It's, Tales from the Far Side or something like that, wasn't it?
You're thinking of Tales from the Crypt.
Or maybe I'm thinking of the comic.
Because the Crypt Keeper kind of looks like Mark. No.
I see that.
Little bit.
Mark has the same laugh. Waiting for you to do it.
I can't do Mark's laugh.
No, you can do the Crypt Keeper laugh. Just picture like that George Harrison joke that you made when we were eating the hot jerky,
Oh, that was funny.
and then Mark just laughed for like 8
Yeah,
years.
That was a good one. That was a really funny joke. John hits you with these one-liners that are pretty funny.
I mean,
You know what? I'm funny when I'm not trying to be funny. And when I try to be funny, I'm not funny. So
I didn't think it was funny at all. But
I didn't think it was funny at all.
That's like my buddy Jeremy. He's
Marco has a very high opinion of me.
oh yeah,
Which, dude, I can't tell you how much that means to me because literally nobody else.
no one else does.
Nobody else.
Everyone else just like Mark.
It's like,
What do you see?
This guy again. Man. Everybody looks at me like Vince.
Vince Clortho. That's enough.
So are we rapping or are we stretching or what are we doing?
I think that's good.
Okay.
Good is debatable.
Well, everybody, it's been fun. I'm looking at all the cameras, which means I'm looking at you. And I just want to thank you for spending your time with us in the garage. Humanity's last podcast. Ryan, say something nice.
Did you give that intro? The Humanity's Last Podcast? Did you say all that shit in the beginning?
I say that every podcast.
I wasn't listening.
You always try to get the first word in, and then
I'm sorry. I'm excited about the theme song. I just want to talk about it.
Pascal specifically said, "Don't let Ryan talk before John does the introduction after the theme song."
Pascal's got I love you, buddy. I love you.
you're right though.
Ryan gets really excitable.
All right.
Like that Warren Zevon song. He's an excitable boy.
There's nothing that kills excitement more than mocking somebody for enjoying themselves either. Like that is so enjoyable.
But that's the chef's kiss. Mwah.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
Is that what that is?
Yep.
You guys look like I need to say pause when you do that, by the way.
Thank you.
Damn.
Well, you can use that later.
No, this is good. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, it's too bad because it's done. We're
yeah,
done.
we're not. Wrong button. We gotta hit this button. This is Kill the Carrier.
Kill the car.
Kill the Car, that one too. I can't tell because there's dots after. I apologize.
You told me just the other day that you were feeling down, that something just wasn't right, that you wouldn't